Thank you, Speaker Ma'am, to give me the opportunity in light of the recent landscape where instances of cheating and manipulations have surfaced, jeopardizing the integrity of these critical examinations. I have a pressing question.
Can the Honorable Health Minister explain why, despite significant funding, many of our public hospitals still lack basic and infrastructure essential resources? Why are patients being done a regular shortage of beds, ventilators, and additional medicines?
We are taking decisive actions to address these challenges. Thank you.
Honorable Speaker, I must interject.
Members,
Why the hell
you are
do you
not
speak
allowed
for
to
future
speak.
marriage
Please
and that's what makes
Members, you are not allowed to speak. Please be seated.
Can the Honorable Education Minister provide a timeline on when the culprits involved in this scam will be apprehended and brought to justice? It is crucial for the affected students and their families to see swift and decisive actions they deserve. Many students have worked tirelessly, but sorry to say, if
Next question. Leader of the opposition, please.
Honorable Speaker, I rise today with a sense of urgency and great concerns the recent training accidents involving the Kanchenjunga Express. In ensure safety protocols. What specific safety protocols and immediate measures were in the place of the time of the
Compensation has been provided to affected families. A medical assistance is being extended to the injured. An internal inquiry was initiated right away to get further reports of the accident.
Firstly, our ministry and I personally acknowledge the rise in unemployment and are committed to addressing it. We have initiated several policies aimed at creating sustainable job opportunities.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and join me in welcoming Ms. Yuan, Honorable Speaker of the House of Representatives.
Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen of the House, welcome. It is my honor to see so many public dedicated servants gathered here today. Whether you are a returning member or joining us for the first time, your commitment to serving your constitutions and contributions to the legislative process is deeply appreciated. I would like to extend a special welcome to our newly elected members. Your fresh perspective and dedication to public service are invaluable to our legislative body. The oath you have taken signifies your commitment to uphold your constitution
The newly elected member, Mr. Banyan Konyak from Nagaland constituency, please come forward for an oath. In which language do you prefer for an oath?
Name, English language. I, Manin M. Konyak, have been elected from one, a member of the Council of State. You solemnly affirm that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India, as per law established, and that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India, and that I will faithfully discharge the duty upon which I am about to enter.
I welcome you to the assembly.
Thank you, ma'am. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to you. I also wish you good health and continued strength.
Throughout, as in Indian cinema and media, his visionary leadership shaped Ramoji film series and ETU network, leaving an enduring impact on entertainment and news. Beyond his professional achievement, his philanthropy and dedication to public causes thus williams. We extend our deepest condolences to his family. May his soul rest in peace. Now I respectfully request the Prime Minister to share a few words about the late Sri Ramoji Rao passing.
Madam Speaker, thank you. It is with deep sorrow that I speak of the passing of late Sri Ramoji Rao. Sri Rao was a visionary who transformed Indian cinema and media through his groundbreaking work at Ramoji Film City and the ETV networks. His relentless pursuit of excellence and innovation has left an indelible mark on our cultural landscape. Beyond his professional achievement, Sri Rao was a generous philanthropist dedicated to uplifting society and supporting countless noble causes. His legacy will continue to inspire and guide us for generations to come. On behalf of the nation, I extend my heartfelt condolences to his family and loved ones. May his soul rest in eternal peace. Thank you.
Now, I invite the leader of the opposition, Mr. Kampai, to share the thought on the passing of late Sri Ramoji Rao.
It is with a heavy heart that I speak about the late Sri Ramoji Rao. He was a pioneer in Indian media and cinema whose visionary leadership revolutionized the industry. His Sri Rao contribution went beyond entertainment. His philanthropic effort, innovations, creativity, and generosity will continue as well. On behalf of the opposition, I extend our deepest condolences to his loved ones and may his soul rest in peace.
I now direct the Secretary to send a formal condolences message to the late Sri Rao family. The House will now move on to the question hour. Today, I received a total of 13 questions, both star and unstar. However, based on their importance and efficiency of time management, only 5 questions have been approved for discussion. I now invite Ms. Pelong to present your question. Your question number is 115.
Thank you, Speaker Ma'am, to give me the opportunity in light of the recent landscape where instances of cheating and manipulations have surfaced, jeopardizing the integrities of these critical examinations. I have a pressing question. What specific step is your ministry taking to ensure that such secretive breaches do not record, thereby safeguarding the futures of our diligent students who have invested countless hours preparing for these examinations? It is disheartening to witness the effort of thousands of students who have worked tirelessly and made numerous sacrifices being undermined by the malpractice of a few. How does your ministry plan to restore faith in the examination system and ensure that the hard work and dedication of these students are not in vain?
Honorable Speaker, Madam, I thank the Eastern Member for raising this important issue. The next scheme is in this series, and we are taking immediate and decisive action to address it. We have initiated a special investigation to identify and hold accountable all those involved in the scheme. Advanced security protocol, including biometric verification and inspected question papers, are being implemented. Additionally, we are conducting a comprehensive review of the examination process to introduce reforms that ensure fairness and transparency. To our hardworking students, your efforts are deeply valued, and we are committed to safeguarding your future. Restoring the integrity of our examination system is our top priority. Thank you.
Any other supplementaries?
Yes, ma'am. I rise to address some urgent and pressing concerns regarding the recent NEET scare. Firstly,
Can the Honorable Education Minister provide a timeline on when the culprits involved in this scare will be apprehended and brought to the justice? It is crucial for the affected students and their families to seize swift and decisive actions. Secondly, what specific measures are being implemented to ensure that the victimized students receive the justice they deserve? Many students have worked tirelessly, but sorry to say, their futures are uncertain due to this scandal. Additionally, there are widespread rumors and allegations suggesting a possible link between this scam and members of the ruling party. Can the Honorable Ministry provide clarity on this matter? Lastly, why were the NEET results published on the same day as the election results without any prior notice? This has raised a significant concerns about the timing and transparency of the results released. Thank you, ma'am.
Respected Education Minister, please.
Firstly, regarding the appearances of the culprit, I assure that this House that the investigation is being conducted with the utmost urgency and truth. Law enforcement agencies are working around the clock, and we expect significant progress, including arrests, to be made very soon. Secondly, in terms of ensuring justice for the affected students, we have set up a special task force to review case individually. Any student found to be failed, task force to review by this task will be given the opportunity to reappear for the exam or receive appropriate compensation and support. We are also providing counseling service to help them through this difficult period. Addressing the concerns about potential link between them, scams and members of our ruling party, I categorically state that the investigation is independent and impartial of the examination process, and the welfare of our students is unwavering. We will take all necessary steps to restore trust and ensure that such incidents do not recur. Thank you.
No other supplementaries, please.
no, ma'am.
Now, Ms. Naomi, please proceed with your question. Your question number is 116.
Honorable Speaker, I rise to address a matter of utmost urgency and concern the healthcare in our country. Despite the numerous promises, budget allocations, the reality of the crown remains dire. My question is threefold. One, infrastructure resource. Can the Honorable Health Minister explain why, despite significant funding, many of our public hospitals still lack basic and infrastructure essential resource? Why are patients being denied a regular shortage of beds, ventilators, and additional medicines? Do healthcare workforce. What immediate step is the government taking to address the stories of healthcare professionals, including doctors, nurses, and support staff, especially in rural and underserved areas? How does the ministry plan to ensure that these regions of mismanagement and corruption within the healthcare sector. What measures are being implemented to ensure accountability and transparency in the utilization of healthcare funds? Especially, how does the government intend to prevent and penalize such malpractice to ensure that allocated funds truly benefit and intended recipients? Lastly, COVID-19. Given the devastating impact of COVID-19 pandemic on our healthcare system, what long-term strategies are being developed to bolster our public healthcare infrastructure and preparedness for future healthcare risks? How is the government planning to address the mental health risks exacerbated by the pandemic, concerning the recent cases of depression and anxiety among the population? Our citizens deserve answer and immediate action. It is time for the government to deliver its promise and ensure that every individual has access to quality health care. Thank you.
Honorable Speaker, I thank Honorable Member for raising these pertinent questions regarding the state of our healthcare system. This is a vital issue that demands our immediate attention and action. Point number 1, infrastructures and resources. We are allocating additional funds to upgrade public hospitals, increase bed capacity, and install essential medical supplies. A detailed audit is underway to prioritize urgent needs. Point number 2, healthcare workforce. To address workforce shortage, we are increasing medical fees, providing incentives for rural posting, and implementing fast-track training programs for nurses and supported staff. Effort to improve working conditions and career opportunities are also in place to retain talent. Point number 3, accountability and transparency. Stricter monitoring mechanisms, including digital tracking and independent audit, are being introduced to prevent mismanagement of funds. Any detected malpractice will face stringent actions to ensure fund benefit the intended recipient. Lastly, impact of COVID-19. We are enhancing our public infrastructures and future crises by establishing more infectious disease, hospital, and supply chain. We are expanding telemedicine service. Recognizing the health crisis, we are launching nationwide support programs. Our government is committed to building a robust and resilient health system that ensures quality medical citizens for all citizens. We are taking decisive actions to address these challenges. Thank you.
Honorable Speaker, ma'am, I must interject here.
Members,
While the
you are
health
not
minister speaks
allowed
of
to
future
speak.
measures
Please
and plans, what measures
Members,
have
you
been
are
taken?
not allowed to speak. Please be seated. Do you have any supplementaries?
No, ma'am.
Okay, moving to the next question. Next question. Question number 117, Mr. Kampai, leader of the opposition, please.
Honorable Speaker, I rise today with a sense of urgency and great concerns the recent training accidents involving the Kanchenjunga Express. This incident has once again highlighted the serious safety of our railway system. My question is fivefold. Firstly, immediate response and accountability. Can the Rail Ministry provide a detailed account of the immediate response measures taken to the following accidents? How many lives were lost and what support is being provided to the victim families? In insurance, safety protocols. What specific safety protocols and preventive measures were in the place of the time of the accidents? Were there any less or failure in adhering to these protocols, and if so, what is being accountable? Infrastructure and maintenance. What steps is the ministry taking to address the underlying issue in maintenance and adequate maintenance, which are often cited causes such accidents? Is there any comprehensive plan to modernize the future railway network to prevent future tragedies? Staff vacancies. Despite the critical importance assured this of infrastructure and maintenance, One step is the ministry taking to address the underlying issue of aging infrastructure and adequate maintenance, based on often cited and cause of such incidents. Is there any comprehensive plan to organize and upgrade our railway network to prevent future related staff vacancies? Despite the critical importance of staff in maintaining railway network safety, there are numerous vacancies within the rail ministry which are not fulfilled. And what is being done to ensure that we have full and competent workforce to oversee railway operation and safety? Lastly, investigation and transparency. Can the minister ensure this house let the investigation into these incidents will be thorough, transparent, and independent? What timeline can we expect for the investigations, findings, and how will the ministry ensure this such extent do not recur? The training events demand urgent and decisive actions to ensure the safety and reliability of our railway systems. The nations look to the ministry for clear and immediate reforms.
Rail Minister, please.
Honorable Speaker, I thank the esteemed leader of the opposition for raising this critical concern regarding the recent Kanchanjunga Express accident. Firstly, immediate response and accountability. Immediately following the accident, emergency response teams were deployed to the site to assist the injured and provide relief. Sadly, we lost 7 lives in this tragic incident, and our hearts go out to the families of the victims. Compensation has been provided to the affected families, and medical assistance is being extended to the injured. An internal inquiry was initiated right away to ascertain the cause of the accident. Point number 2, safety protocols. At the time of the accident, all standard safety protocols were in place. However, preliminary findings suggest that there may have been lapses. A thorough investigation is being conducted to identify any failures in protocol adherence and to hold responsible parties accountable. Point number 3, infrastructure and maintenance. We recognize that aging infrastructure and inadequate maintenance are significant issues. The ministry is currently in the process of recruiting additional personnel to fill these critical roles. We have streamlined the hiring process to ensure that these vacancies are filled promptly, which will significantly improve our efficiency and safety of our operations. Point number 4, staff vacancies. The concern regarding staff vacancies is valid. The ministry is currently in the process of additional personnel to fill these critical roles. We have streamlined the hiring process to ensure that these vacancies are filled promptly. Lastly, investigation and transparency. I assure this House that the investigation into this accident will be thorough, transparent, and independent. We are collaborating with national experts to ensure unbiased finding. The investigation report is expected within the next 1 month, and its recommendation will be implemented without delay to prevent such incidents in the future. Our government is deeply committed to ensuring the safety and reliability of our railway system. We will continue to take all necessary steps to address this challenge and to restore public confidence in our railway system. Thank you.
Honorable Speaker, I rise to raise the critical issues of cybersecurity and data privacy. Recent data breaches and cyber attacks have raised serious concern about our cybersecurity measures. Can the Honorable Home Minister outline the current steps being taken to protect citizens' personal data and their protectiveness in cyber threats? What features, plan, and legislative actions are in place to enhance our cybersecurity infrastructure? Furthermore, considering that the youth are the most active digital users and vulnerable to our cyber threats, how is the ministry enhancing with them to promote cybersecurity awareness? In this digital age, safeguarding personal information is paramount. The youth deserve to feel secure in the online interactions. I urge the Honorable Minister to declare a roadmap on our nation's cybersecurity. Thank you. Home Minister, please.
Honorable Speaker, Ma'am, I thank the esteemed member for raising this crucial concern regarding cybersecurity and data privacy. To protect personal data, we have implemented several measures. These include robust encryption protocols, regular security audits, and and advanced threat detection system. These have significantly reduced the incidence of data breaches and cyber threats. Though we continue to remain vigilant and adaptive to these emerging threats. Looking forward, the Ministry is actively working on strengthening our cybersecurity infrastructure. We are drafting new legislation to enhance our data privacy protection, which will include stricter regulation for data handling by companies and increased penalties for breaches. Furthermore, we are investing in cutting-edge technology to bolster our defense against sophisticated threats. Regarding youth engagement, we are recognized that young people are the most active, digital, and highly vulnerable to these cyber risks. To address this, we have launched several initiatives. These include cybersecurity awareness programs in schools and colleges, partnerships with technology companies to provide training workshops, and online resource to promote safe digital practices. We are committed to giving our youth the knowledge and tools they need to protect their personal data online. Our commitment to cybersecurity is unwavering. We will continue to enhance our defenses, engage with the youth, and ensure that every citizen's personal data is protected in this digital age. Thank you.
Honorable Speaker, I rise today with a sense of urgency and deep concern about the current state of our nation's employment crisis. Unemployment crisis are soaring, and our nations who are our youth who are the future of this country are bearing the burden of this crisis. Despite repeated assurance from the government, the situation has only worsened. Can the Honorable Prime Minister explain what concrete steps is government taking to create sustainable job opportunity for our youth? The youth of this nations are losing hope as they struggle to find employment. What immediate measures are being taken to address the joblessness among our youth graduate skilled workers? What is the government comprehensive economic strategies to stimulate job creations and support small and medium-sized enterprises, which are crucial for employment generations? Given the growing discontent and frustration among the public, how does the ministry intended to ensure transparency and accountability in the implementations of employment scheme? Can we expect regular updates and honest communication about the process being made? The youth of this country demand answers and immediate action. They deserve future filled opportunities, not dispersed. The time for a break is over. We need real, tangible results.
Honorable Prime Minister, please.
Honorable Speaker, Madam, I appreciate the concerns raised by the Leader of the Opposition regarding the employment crisis. Firstly, our Ministry and I personally acknowledge the rise in unemployment and are committed to addressing it. We have initiated several policies aimed at creating sustainable job opportunities, such as Atmanirbhar Bharat Rozgar Yojana, National Career Service Project, and Pradhan Mantri Rozgar Protsahan Yojana. These initiatives are designed to stimulate various sectors of the economy and generate employment. And in response to the immediate needs of our youth, we are implementing targeted programs to provide job training and placement services for our young graduates and skilled workers. Our focus is on aligning education with industry needs to ensure our youth are equipped for the jobs of the future. Our comprehensive economic strategy includes significant support for small and medium-sized enterprises, which are crucial for job creation. We have introduced specific financial assistance programs and other support measures to help the SMEs thrive and expand their workforce. And to ensure transparency and accountability, our government is dedicated to providing a regular update on the progress of these employment schemes. Our government will also establish a robust monitoring framework to track the implementation and outcomes of our initiatives. Our government is dedicated to securing a prosperous future for our youth. We will continue to work tirelessly to create more job opportunities and restore hope and confidence among our young citizens. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you may be aware, the Educational Minister has proposed a new bill aimed at addressing the recent concern about educational schemes. This bill seeks enhanced transparency and accountability within the education sector. On these important issues, we are now calling for support. If you are in favor of supporting the introductions of the bill, please raise your hand to show your support.
Madam Speaker, I request your permission to introduce a new bill aimed to addressing and combating educational skills. This bill is designed to bring greater transparency and accountability to our educational skills. I believe it is crucial for ensuring the integrity of our educational institution and safeguarding your future. The interest of our students and their family, with your permission, I would like to present this bill to the Assembly for consideration.
Permission granted.
Madam Speaker, I am honored to introduce a new bill and introduce a vital piece of legislation designed to tackle the pressing issue of educational skills. This bill and to addressing the growing concerns about fraud and misconduct within our education sector by implementing comprehensive reform. Some of the primary objectives are to: number one, enhance transparency, establish clear guidelines and reporting requirements to ensure that all transactions and operations within educational institutions are open and accessible for students. Number two, strengthen accountability. Introduce stricter penalties for individuals and organizations from guilty of fraudulent activities and enforce rational oversight to monitor compliance standards. Protect stakeholders. Safeguard the interests of our students, parents, and educators by preventing fraudulent practice that undermine the validity and integrity of education. By advancing this bill, we aim to restore public trust in our education system and ensure that our institutions uphold the highest interest standard of integrity. So, I respectfully request to the Assembly that please support in considering and passing this important legislation. Thank you.
This year recognize the leader of the opposition. We invite you to share your perspective on the proposed bill addressing educational skills. Please provide your insight and comment on this legislation.
Madam Speaker, thank you for the opportunity to speak on this proposed bill. We acknowledge the need for transparency and accountability in our education system. However, we are concerned about the practical implementations of the regulation and the potential burden on smaller institutions. We believe it is crucial to ensure fair oversight and to carefully consider the financial implications to avoid diverting external funds
from other educational needs. We are willing to work with the governments to refine the bills to better protect students and maintain the integrity of our education system. Thank you.
Thank you, members, for your invaluable